32-bit Windows profile. Jason's profile scenes. Stop recording checkbox checked. Missions. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
Okay, everyone. This is Jason here, KB3ICC. Hello. Welcome
Missions
to
void screen
episode
designation
7.
in the vocoded voice. Me.
And that everything is going well. It sounds like we might be going to some missions here. So what I can do is record missions, and then we could also record me going on a relic. So we'll see what's going on in the missions here. And
Stop recording. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
and what you hear is my NVDA screen reader.
Must client Prometheus row 1. Must client Prometheus. Computer reports. A drone has completed repair of the computer reports. Computer. Bottom. Missions void screen designation in the vocoded voice. Ship 3 seconds ago. Missions Orion Kestrel in a friendly voice with a slight Lemurian accent. Nebula Star.
Okay, so we're going to transport the Nebula Star. So let's go to TP. I got to teleport to a ship, so I'm going to type TP.
Space.
And I'm going to type Call it a Void because it's already on Kappa.
Stand up first.
And since I have access to that
you release
ship,
the buckle of your seatbelt,
I
causing
can
it to retract back.
teleport.
You lift a large
There, I
golden
drink
round
my
flask up to your
flask,
mouth and take a deep
refresher.
swallow. You are no longer feeling hungry or thirsty. Missions Orion
So
Kestrel in a
this is
friend.
Prometheus episode 7. We're going to the Nebula Star.
Space.
TP space.
Missions Drexel Nightblade and CAL. You look up at a teleportation console. You tap a button requesting access to a teleportation console. The console flashes green before displaying a menu of
Here we
destinations.
are. We're at the Call of the Void. So I'm
Missions
gonna,
Orion Kestrel in a friendly voice with a slight
Up.
You can't go that way.
actually,
S. You can't go that way. D. You can't go that way. L. Call of the Void. Rich. This height.
okay, so I have to go.
D. You march south down. Call
That's
of the
why, because north up and then
You can't go that way. O. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. D. You march down. O. You enter. You march out
here
of
we
the
go. Star.
B. U. L. A. You try to enter the 12 pilot Froststorm battles of the Nebula, but you are turned away by the lock. E. S. E. R. Space. B. B. E. B. U. L. A. S. T. A. R. You try to enter the 8 pilot Bloodletter Nebula Star, but you are turned away by the lock hatch. Orion Kestrel indicates to Aurelia Kestrel that he wishes for her to follow him. Orion Kestrel places his hand against the sensor on the 14 pilot Eviscerator Celestial Star and enters the vessel. Aurelia Kestrel and Angelica Blackthorn leave the area behind Orion Kestrel. Shotgun Krabby repairs in the shrieking snout. You know what? A small light near the hat. F. O. L. L. O. The space. O. R. You can't follow that. F2 of area B compipe. A voice from the area B and M compipe the compact mining vehicle volleyball. A voice B comp B a voice from the sleep minus 1 reply. 1 reply. Edit multi-line blank.
Let me try.
You try to enter the 8 pilot Bloodletter Nebula Star, but you are turned away by the locked hatch. Drexel Nightblade places his hand against the sensor on the 14 pilot Eviscerator Celestial Star and enters the vessel.
Oh, Celestial Star. Okay. Celestial. So let's try.
E-L. Multiple entrances detected. Please choose one. 1 crew deck airlock. 2 weapons deck. 2. You try to enter the 14 pilot Eviscerator Celestial Vengeance, but you are turned away by the locked hatch. Glacium pinch designation by the space. C-E-L space S-T-A-R. I don't understand that. Try this instead. Enter. E-N-T-E-R space S-T-A-R. You try to enter the 1 pilot shuttle Star Shuttle, but E-N-T-E-R space C-E-L. E-S-T-A-L. Space. S-T-A-R. Shotgun Krabby the Parrot in the Shriekings 2. You place your hand against the sensor on the 14 pilot Eviscerator Celestial Sky.
Okay, so we got in.
L. E-A-Y. 3 weapons rooms are weapons Bravo 2. Weapons Charlotte W. A.
So let's
Space.
go to
A force field leading B.
Bravo
R-A-V-O.
2.
Smith 2. Missions Orion Kestrel in a friendly voice with a slight Lemurian accent. 7 spots. You begin your journey towards weapon.
Okay.
The L. E-O-E-E. I see no people.
Okay, so I'm gonna write
A space.
in the PA, which is the
B. R-A-V.
mic
Space.
system.
I Angelica
here in the
Blackthorn in a
ship.
soft serene soprano with 2. Pavo Zodmilio. Bravo 2.
And I'm also gonna write in the other character that I'm streaming.
O-O-C space. F-O-R-C-O-S-E O space W-A-O-S-E-S-O-C-E space R-O-E-T-H-E-S space S-E-R-E-A-S space E-A-S-E space G-O space T-O space T-E space O-U-T-U-B space C-A-A-E-L space. Missions Orion Kestrel in a friendly voice with a slight Lemurian accent. 4 spots. Launching. J-A-O-N-F-I-L-Y-O-R space Y-O-U-C-A-N space L-O-O-H-O-R-I-E space B wasp P U T T I N G space A B 3 I C C J S E T T I N G space A L L space S Y O space A O dot.
Here we go.
Oops, Ozod Milio. For those who want to listen to the Prometheus stream, please go to the YouTube channel Jason Milio, or you can also look for it by putting KB3. Just letting all of you know. O C space Y O U T U B E. Ook Angelica Blackthorn. That, Ook Bozon Milio. YouTube. Oh, 68 U H E dot. Ook Bozon Milio. Yes.
So anyway, folks.
PM from Raymond Strait. Holy shit. Hey man, it's Clint. PM space. A what space. C N T space. A space U P space H O P space O I N E L dot. No such player connected.
Oh wait.
Edit a voice area PM.
Well, let me
Edit
do
multi.
PM reply.
Ook Angelica Blackthorn giggles. P S R E E L Y space O 8 space of the space E T G O O D O K O dot. PM to Raymond Strait. Oh wow, good to know.
Raymond Strait. Raymond Strait. Let me put him in my train.
TR space R A Y M O N D. The syntax is TR channel name message. TR spell I N A space R A Y M O N D. You asked Raymond Strait if he would like to establish a private communications link.
So I've asked Raymond Strait.
Your communicator emits a confirmational tone as the private link with Raymond
And
Strait.
I'm gonna type
TR R A Y M O N D space
Thanks.
A N A space PM from Angelica Blackthorn. That could be deemed metagaming, especially since several of us are on the Evis now. Ook Aurelia Kestrel. Yeah, I was wondering what this was about. R space.
Yeah.
Space.
No,
Bottom.
it's not. No. PM Angelica.
E M space A N D E L R C A space N O space A O N E S space A N O dot A N I N space I S dot. There is more than one match to that argument and connected players. Please be more specific. 1 Angelica Limondum, 2 Angelica Blackthorn. Enter your scoop. PM to Angelica Blackthorn. No host, no I am doing this. Oops, Rexel Nightblade. Why would you want to listen to the gameplay on YouTube when you are already in the game? Just wondering. The thumb settles, but doesn't stop completely. Ook Aurelia Kestrel. Yeah. Parrots Peter the Parrot Freaks. Why would you want to? Oops, Bozon Milio. Good for entertainment.
So anyway, we're going through the start gate
Angelica
now.
Blackthorn, unless he's doing it for others who aren't sure whether to play or not. Who knows? E-S-B-A-E of S-Space S-O-R-R-E-C dot. Oops, Bozon Milio. Yes, that's it, correct.
So now we are going to be locking on to the disruptor.
Lock on. Torpedoes locking on the coordinates 11. There is no target at the locked coordinates. Avoiding. Lock on to target out of torpedo. C-A-N. Target A. Target O. Target out L. O. C-A space. D-N. Locked onto X-Lord. Target out of torpedo range. Firing aborted. X-Lord and Dracula 72,781 has been destroyed. L-C-H-D-N. Locked onto X-O. X-Lord and shielded fighter 94,700. C-A-N. Target out of Cat
So as you can hear enemies being destroyed, I'm going to shoot
Locked in missile. ETI 8 seconds. X-Lord and backup caller 1718 has been destroyed. X-Lord and drone launcher 2235 has L-L-D-N. The view screen briefly switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 4869 with a red circle around it. Directed on X-Lord and Disruptor 4869. X-Lord CS-D-N. Launching missile. ETI 5 seconds. X-Lord and Disruptor 4869 has been destroyed. X-Lord and Revenger 62 L-L-I-N. X-Lord and Drone 34 CS-D-N. Launching missile. ETI 7 seconds. X-Lord and backup caller 9665 has been destroyed. LRL recharge.
so as you can hear, all other
X-Lord and War
enemy
Platform
ships are being
6397 has been
destroyed.
destroyed. Directed on X-Lord and Disruptor 29,425. The view screen briefly switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 29,425 with a red circle around it. X-Lord and Disruptor 29,425 has been destroyed. X-Lord and Battleship 74,787 has been destroyed. The view screen launching missile ETI 6 seconds. X-Lord and Armored Warship 9631 has been destroyed. X-Lord and Fighter 5945 has been destroyed. X-Lord and Assassin 600 The view screen briefly switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 2357 with a red circle around it. The view screen switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 2357 with a dagger through it. Hit on X-Lord and ship X-Lord and Disruptor 2357. X-Lord and CS-D-N. Launching missile ETI 6 seconds. X-Lord and Gem Carrier 4889 has been destroyed. LRL recharge. Directed on X-Lord and Disruptor 56,790 The view screen briefly switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 95,366 with a red circle around it. X-Lord and Demobilizer 6415 has been destroyed. The view screen switches to a pictograph of X-Lord and Disruptor 95,366 with a dagger through it. Hit on X-Lord and ship X-Lord and Disruptor X-Lord and War Platform 42,392 has been destroyed. Launching
And I just
missile
got
ETS-8.
punched by a creature.
X-Lord and backup caller 96A. You are dead. Afterlife entrance. This desolate place is where all
Well,
the souls that once...
Apparently, I just died.
Oops, Donovan Gray proclaims at the top.
One, I forgot to heal myself.
Oops, Orion
And
Kestrel
two-
turns to Vozon Milio and proclaims, RIP. C space R-I-E-I-N-D-E-E. Stop. I don't understand that. R.
Oh well.
C space
So I'm
R.
gonna have to wait for another
I,
mission.
E.
So now you know, folks,
E.
what it sounds like
C
when you're
space.
dead.
Ukarian Kestrel proclaims at the top of his lungs. RIP. O-H-D-E-E-R. Rosas Milio. Oh dear.
So now I gotta hit
Alan
return.
Fisher proclaims at the top of his lungs. RIP.
So let's hit return. We'll wait a few seconds. Because since the creature got me, I have to wait. And now let's try hitting return. So we'll be on default, which is Grandier, which is the hospital. where-
R-E-T-U-R-N. Wait 12 seconds.
So it says I still have to wait 12 seconds. So once the 12 seconds tick down, I can hit return, and then I'll end up in Grandier, and then I'll have to type heal, and I will not be able to, unfortunately, go back and finish that mission because I died. So what I'll have to do is wait for the mission to return. So in the meantime, what I will do once I do get returned and acclimated back in Prometheus, I will then take you up on a relic. We'll do some mining, and then if the mission does return, I will come back and hopefully we'll get another mission in. If not, oh well, I tried. Sometimes you die in these missions, sometimes you don't, but all you gotta do is just type return, or R-E-T.
R-E-T. You slowly awaken in a medical bed, wounded but alive. Grander,
But here it
emergency
is.
room. This expansive space has a floor laid with small, sterile
So
white
now I'm
tiles
waking
and walls
up
formed
in
from
an
the same.
emergency
Hanging along the
room in the
walls are small
hospital
frames
called
containing medical
Grandier,
diagrams,
and
monitoring
it's
screens,
telling
and a
you
few
the
computer
description
displays
of
for
the
use by
room.
the medical
And
staff. Near the eastern door stands a desk, behind which sits a receptionist ready to process
going
patients,
on
and
here?
add them to the queue. Along the right side of the room have been lined up several rows of uncomfortable-looking plastic chairs, where patients and their families await treatment. Across from the chairs is a curtained-off triage station, where a nurse can check a patient's vitals and enter data relevant to the patient to assist the doctor. To the north, an examination
So
room
now
waits
you know
behind the
what it
closed door. A
sounds
sign
like when
nearby
you die
stating that
in
only one person may
Prometheus.
accompany patients to be seen by the
And
doctor. Medical drones, along with sanitation drones, trundle around the
I'll
room,
let the
keeping it clean as
description
required
finish,
by
and
the
then
medical
I'll
staff
give
when
the
checking on the waiting patients. You
Prometheus
see a bouncy
promo.
ball-sized plush pink carnation-shaped chocolate box, a bouncy ball-sized cardinal red raspberry-shaped chocolate box, and a stainless steel hospital cart here.
What are
For
all
extreme
these
designation
chocolate
is here. You
boxes
can go
doing
north.
here,
A thick
I
metal door
wonder?
with a clear chart holder on it. Closed and south. Amity
Two
Constantine
of
has
them are
returned.
here. So anyway, if you want to check out
For extreme
Prometheus,
designation begins his journey
go
towards a new
to
destination. For extreme designation turning south.
Prometheus-enterprises.com. Again, it is Prometheus-enterprises.com. And you could find all about Prometheus on that page that I had told you about. Also, with Prometheus, they also do holiday events as well. Valentine's, possibly. That's probably why we have chocolate boxes. They do Easter event, they do Christmas events, they do Thanksgiving events, and Halloween events. You can even look for pumpkins, turkeys, anything Christmassy and beyond. So, anyway, now that we're in Grindr, I'm going to type heal me with Nan.
You extract and
And I
prepare
think
two short and flexible
that's
tubes tipped by
possibly
miniaturized
why
needles
I
for injection
died,
from within a bright
because
green nanite healer.
I
You begin
wasn't
healing yourself
healing
with a bright
myself
green nanite healer.
before.
3 seconds round time. You carefully stow two short and flexible tubes tipped by miniaturized needles back inside of a bright green nanite healer. The nanites start
Or if you
healing you.
didn't
The
have a
nanites
nanite
continue their
healer,
work in your veins. You
then you
gain
just
240 HP. The
heal,
nanites continue their work in your
and
veins.
then
You gain
your own
240
character
HP.
name, and then you would pay a fee.
The
and
nanites
then
continue healing you. You
it
gain
will heal
215 HP. The nanites stop healing you.
Yep, see, I lost 215 HP, which is health points. So that's why I died in the mission. I should have checked my health before in that mission, because otherwise, once I would have gotten punched by that creature, I would not have died in the afterlife. But let me holster my shotgun,
You holster a
since
snow
we're
white
not
laser
going to be
shotgun.
using that now. And let's stand up.
S-T-A-N-D. You're already standing.
So, oh, good. So now let's go to the landing strip of Grandier.
A-L-K space. L, A, N, D, I, N, D. Those arguments match to more than one room here. Please choose one. 1 Grander landing platform. 2 Grander hospital roof landing pad. 1.
So we're going to go to the landing platform. We're not going to go to the hospital roof landing pad.
You begin your journey towards landing platform.
we're
You march
walking
south.
to
You
the
march
landing
south. You march
pad.
northwest. A pair of automatic
As you
glass
can
doors
hear
slides
my
open. You arrive at landing
earphones on
platform.
walking.
Grander landing platform. This expansive
And
landing area is paved in sterile white paving stones.
will give
Guardrails
you
surround
the
the area to
description of
prevent
the landing
pedestrians from
strip.
stepping off the edge of the elevated area. Sitting in rows across the space are large silver platforms, each able to accommodate anything from the smallest of ships to the largest and most complex. Each platform is equipped with charging stations and a small group of maintenance
So
drones
there
which
is
perform basic
charging
cleaning and maintenance
stations.
tasks on the exteriors of the
So
ships
that's
passing
pretty
through
neat.
here. Hospital
So
staff
that
and
means
maintenance
you can
drones move
charge
out
your
the landing
stuff
area.
here.
Some entering ships or
So
vehicles to
I
assist
might
patients,
just do
while others
that
keep the
here.
area clean or perform
Since
other
it said
tasks.
there's
Groups of
charging
sanitation
stations,
drones
so let's
patrol the
see
area's perimeter, cleaning
we
various
can
surfaces
recharge
and
our
objects.
belts.
The one pilot grabber lunar cutter and the period
Or can we recharge our stuff? So let's remove belt.
R-E-L-V-E, B-E, F-E space. Space.
don't-
You unclip a bright green letter R. B-F-E. That is not a valid object.
Okay, so you can't. You only can charge the belts inside ships. And the same thing with nanite healers. So let's put the belt back on.
W-E-A-R.
So you type W-E-A-R
Space.
and then
B-E-L-T.
B-E-L-T.
You wrap a bright green letter weapon belt with large
So
bright
now
green
the belt
clips.
is wrapped around. So basically, let's teleport now, because in order for me to get back to the ship that I was on, I have to teleport to Kappa, enter a ship that I can teleport from the ship back to mine.
E-E,
space.
K-A-E-E-A. Choose a UTF guard post Kappa 7.
So now we're back
UTF
at
guard
Kappa
post Kappa
7, where we were. This is usually the spaceport where all missions are taking place. You could either do this at Kappa, and there's also, or you could do this also at a military base as well.
I didn't say it.
So anyway,
So, oh my darling.
so let's enter a ship that I'm authorized to teleport from,
E-F-E-E-R space.
thanks to Elijah Collins.
C-A-L-L. Multiple entrances
We're gonna
detected.
enter
Please choose
Call
one.
Void.
1 crew deck airlock. 2 weapons deck airlock. 3 lower deck airlock. Enter your selection. Type a line
Let's
of input.
enter
1.
crew deck airlock and see where it takes us.
You place your hand against the sensor on the 14 pilot eviscerator. Call of the void. You exit the crew deck airlock and
So
enter
we're
the
in
main
the
area
crew
of the
deck
ship. Call of the
airlock.
void.
We're
Crew
in the
deck
main
making up
area
the
of the
floor of this
ship.
long rectangle.
So let's walk to the bridge.
W-A-H-B-R-I. Those arguments match to more than one room here. Please choose one. 1 call of the void. Bridge. 2 call 1. You begin
we
your
hit
journey towards
option
bridge.
1.
You march up. You march up. You arrive at bridge.
So
Call of the
you go
void.
up
Bridge.
from
This
crew
high-tech
deck
control room
airlock.
is
So I have
located
to
on the
remember
starship's
that.
upper.
So anyway, so now that I did that, I am going to actually charge my stuff here.
R-E-F-B-E. B-E-F-E. You unclip a bright
I'm
green
gonna-
R. B-F-E. You connect a bright green
Again,
letter weapon belt
I'm
with large
thanking
bright green
Elijah
clips with a
Collins.
black engine recharging.
And also, I'm also going to say, after when this recharging is done, I will finish. Okay, so it's just going to keep telling me a blue in-ship recharging station is charging a black, gold, or whatever color suppliers I have. I have a bright green power suppliers as well. So anyway, now that my belt is charged, I'm going to type G-B-L-T.
You carefully remove a bright green letter weapon belt with large bright green
And
clips.
then
W-E-A-R.
wear
B-E-F-E. You wrap a bright green letter weapon belt with large bright green clips around your
Yes.
waist and clip the ends together.
And all is good.
I like a little funny butt
Buddy.
right in your face.
Oh dear. Oh yeah. And those who don't know, that's my girlfriend Janelle, and she's holding Buddy, a Pomeranian Chihuahua.
Calm down.
His name is Buddy, and he's only 5 months old. And Buddy is a good doggy. So anyway, getting back to Prometheus here. Now that I charged my belt, I'm gonna wear the
W-A-R
belt.
space B-E-L-T. You are already
Okay, so I already put it on, so let's remove Nan.
R-E.
Let's remove the
Alright.
nanite
F-E
healer.
space A-N. You remove a bright green
And
nanite
then
healer.
let's charge the nanite healer.
R-A-N. You connect the bright green nanite healer with a blue black
So
engine
we're charging
recharging
that
station,
up.
which begins charging it. A
Then-
blue black engine
Then
recharging
the
station
high
begins
Eddie,
recharging the bright green
that's another
nanite healer.
dog that we have as well. He's a Jack Russell pug, and his name is Eddie. And
A blue black engine recharging
So,
station
anyway,
finishes recharging a bright green nanite
after
healer.
we get done charging this nanite healer, we'll remove that off the charging station. You need to just type GNAN to get it.
G-N-A-N.
So that would be it would be G-N-A-N all together.
You carefully remove a bright green nanite healer
So
from a
then
slot on
we
the
will
blue black
wear
edge
the
and reach
nanite
W-A-R
healer.
space
W-E-A-R space
N-A-N.
N-A-N.
Use on the bright green nanite healer.
And now we're gonna teleport back to the Hornet, which is my ship, the Extravaganza.
E-E space E-X-T-R-A-V-A. You look up at a teleportation console. You tap a button requesting access to a teleportation console. The console flashes green.
Since
The door
we
display
are
in the
on
menu
an
of information.
asteroid-
Choosing the two-pilot Hornet Extravaganza. You tap an icon on the console, teleporting you to the two-pilot Hornet
Let's see if there's
Extravaganza.
any minerals to mine on this asteroid, because I don't remember if I mined it or not. And like I said, if Ariane Orchestral comes back and wants to do another mission, then I will rejoin the missions, and hopefully this time I will be able to complete it. So let's go down to the operations deck, march out, and let's use our vehicle remote to scan for minerals.
Oh, you march out of the ship.
And then once we are done with that,
Choose a function. 1 repair 5. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with light blue buttons. Holding it out and initiating a scan of the immediate area. 10 seconds round time. The small screen on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons displays 247 available minerals
so
found
we have
here.
247 minerals available, so we will enter the operations deck, go to vehicle bay 1, call out the vehicles, and mine this asteroid. And then after that, I'll take you on a relic.
E-R, multiple 1, you place your I, N, you exit the N, you march north,
So we will use key to turn
Y.
the vehicles on, because we're using our key
I
fob.
don't understand that. What would you like to do? 1, found 12 vehicles, you own it.
And yes, I want them to drive out of the bay, so we're going to...
The compact mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. Done. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The cylindrical mining vehicle basketball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The cylindrical mining vehicle basketball begins.
all those vehicles
You can't go that way.
I'm gonna
You march
move
south.
south.
You enter the you march out of the ship's hatch.
And then you hit O again. So you hit OO to go out of the operations airlock, and then O again to exit. And then the cardinal direction south to get out of the vehicle bay. So, anyway, let's type turquoise, which is the vehicle remote.
Choose a function. 1 repair
And
all
then
mining
we're
debris.
going to hit 3 to
You press a button on the front of a
And the
turquoise
reason why I
vehicle remote
type
with
use
bright blue
TUR,
buttons. A tiny
because the
speaker on a
turquoise
turquoise
is the
vehicle
color
remote with bright blue buttons
of my
announces
vehicle
initiating
remote,
mass
so you
excavation
can-
command. Vehicle amount
I
12.
tried to
14
do
seconds
short
round time.
letter navigation as possible for each command instead of doing long type, but if you
Compact
really
the
want to
cylindrical
do it
mining
that way,
vehicle
you
basketball.
can.
Beginning excavation. Compact
As
the
long as it
standard mining
matches the
vehicle golf ball.
command,
Beginning excavation.
it will
Compact
work.
the highly polished mining vehicle beach
If it
ball.
doesn't
Beginning
match the command,
excavation.
it'll just say,
Compact
"I
the
don't
compact mining
understand
vehicle
that."
football. Beginning
Things like
excavation.
that.
Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Beginning excavation. Compact the spherical mining vehicle
So-
pickleball. Beginning excavation.
Our vehicles are excavating, so let's type use
SER.
turquoise to make sure there's
Choose a button.
no
You press a
repairs
button
that
on the
we
front
need
of
to
a
do,
turquoise
and if
vehicle
there is,
remote
it
with
will
bright blue buttons.
start.
A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command.
there
Vehicle
was
to repair. 1. 3 seconds round
one
time.
vehicle
Compact the
does need
spherical mining
repairing.
vehicle soccer ball. Beginning
Soccer
equipment
ball
repair.
needs to be
Estimated time until
repaired.
completion. 28 seconds.
So that will take 28 seconds for this repair to be done, so that's not so bad.
Lucas Blackthorn is now AFK. Asterisk idle asterisk.
So Lucas Blackthorn went idle, so that means he stepped away for a moment. I'm sure he'll return in.
Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Repair complete.
So now that the soccer ball repair is complete,
You
type to our vehicle remote again,
Choose a function. 1.
and then
Repair all
we'll
mining
hit
vehicle.
number 3 to tell it to excavate.
You press
It
a
will
button on
send
the
a
front of a
signal to
turquoise
that
vehicle
vehicle to
remote
tell
with
it
bright
to
blue buttons.
start
A tiny
mining the
speaker on a
asteroid.
turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 1. 2
called
seconds
the
round
mass
time. Compact the
excavation.
spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Beginning excavation. You receive a payment of 2,730,000,000.00
Oh, and I-
credits. You receive
Ooh,
492,314,284.00 points.
Thanks for the payment, and that would be great. Thank you so much. And like I said, I don't mind doing streams at all. And if you like this content, you know what to do. You can always just look for that notification bell. Or if you're doing it from an Apple TV or a Fire TV, and if you are blind or visually challenged, as you would call it, your screen reader will say on the Apple TV, pause, and then you hit left, or you swipe left until you hear it say subscribe, and then it will say subscribe button. You push the select button, and then it will say subscribe button. Setting is personalized notifications.
Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Excavation cannot continue
Okay,
due to
so
the
the
equipment.
rubber ball is damaged, but I will fix that after I finish explaining. So when it says personalized notifications, you hit the select button again, and then you can swipe up to check for all, and then you select that, and then it will set you to all notifications. And I'm sure that is similar with the Fire Stick too, because the Fire Stick has the TTS as well, the Android TTS screen reader as well.
Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Excavation cannot continue due
Okay,
to the
so now the
equipment being damaged.
dodgeball is damaged, so I'm gonna have to tell the
space.
vehicle
TR.
remote
Choose a function. 1. Repair all my 2.
to repair
Press a
all
button on the front of a
mining
turquoise
vehicles
vehicle
that are
remote with bright
damaged.
blue
So I
buttons.
hit
A tiny
number
speaker
2.
on a turquoise vehicle remote
And
with
it's
bright
gonna
blue buttons
repair
announces
both.
initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair. 2. 4 seconds
And the
downtime.
mineral
Compact the
is
cylindrical
empty.
mining vehicle basketball.
So, this
Excavation
mineral
cannot
is
continue
totally
due to the area
mined.
being empty of minerals.
So we
A voice
just
from the
wait for
cylindrical
the
mining vehicle
2
basketball
vehicles to
says
be
area empty
repaired.
of minerals.
Then I
Compact the
will tell
compact
the
mining
vehicle
vehicle
remote to
volleyball.
return
Excavation
all
cannot
vehicles
continue
back
due
to
to the area
vehicle bay
being
1
empty of minerals.
in the
A voice
Hornet.
from the compact mining vehicle volleyball says area empty of minerals. Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time
And
until
as I
completion.
said,
16
eventually
seconds.
one day
Compact
I
the
will
weatherproof
check
mining vehicle rubber
to
ball.
see if
Beginning
there's
equipment.
any comments on the videos that I have done. And like I said, criticism is always welcome, because then that way I can know what the viewers want to hear and what they like or don't like about the stream.
Rexel
Hopefully
Lightweight is
I
now
can
AFK.
suit everyone's needs and doing more content, or delivering what you guys want as requested. So I am going to return these vehicles to the bay, because the repairs will finish regardless.
USETR. Choose a function. 6.
So I hit option 6,
Choose the vehicles to return.
and then of
1.
course it's going to name all 12 vehicles.
3.
So I hit number 13 to do all,
Attempting to
and then I'm
respond.
going to hit 1, so it goes to vehicle bay 1.
Returning the vehicles to vehicle bay 1. Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Returning to host vessel. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza, which slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza, which slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Returning to host vessel. The spherical
Let's enter the Hornet, and we're going to go in through the operations deck.
You place your hand to
Because
enter
we
the
gotta
sensor on the
shut the
2-pilot Hornet
vehicles off.
N. You exit the operations airlock and enter the main area of the ship.
So you go
Extravaganza.
in,
N.
and
You
then
march
you
north.
hit N for north.
Yes,
You go to
space.
the vehicle bay 1. So I'm going to type use key
K-E.
for the key
Y.
fob
What would you like to
to
do?
turn the vehicles off, and I'm going to hit option 2 because that's what turns all vehicles off.
Found 12 vehicles you own at this location.
So it's going to say that, and then it's going to start naming the
None. The
vehicles.
hum emitted by the compact mining vehicle football slowly subsides and finally falls silent as its engines
So
power
now
down. The hum emitted by the spherical mining vehicle
this is what
pickleball
you'll
slowly
hear for
subsides
all
and
your
finally falls
vehicles
silent as its engines
when
power
they
down.
power
The hum
down.
emitted by the spherical mining
So I'm
vehicle
gonna
soccer
hit-
ball slowly subsides and finally falls silent as its engines power down.
So I'm going to hit the control key because it's going to just repeat until it tells you that all 12 vehicles have shut off. So we're going to hit south,
You march.
and then we're going to go up,
You march up.
and then I'm going to launch and cloak so no enemies find us, and then I'm going to phase down to, I'll sub to it, and then we'll phase down. Actually, I don't even have to sub to it. We'll phase to a relic, and then we'll get all the artifacts, and I'll show you what a relic does. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to draw my shotgun.
D-R-A, double space.
Because there's creatures that guard these
A-O-P.
artifacts.
You definitely draw a snow white laser shotgun
And
from
you
a red
have
weapon
to shoot
bolster
the
pattern with white
creatures
hearts clipped to a...
in order to get the artifacts. Sometimes there's rooms where there is no creatures, and you can just get artifacts, or there's sometimes rooms where there is none either, no artifacts. So let's launch.
A-U-N-C-8, calculating launch trajectory.
And then I'll
Camera the
use...
thrusters of the two-pilot Hornet extravaganza begin to glow bright red, and the ship launches towards the sky with a roar, leaving behind a wave of heat and a trail of fire. Two asteroids and a debris cloud have been detected in the sector.
And it looks like the relic is no more. So therefore, I missed it. So that means that somebody must have got this relic while I was landed on an asteroid. Oh well, that's too bad. I wanted to show you what a relic was, but I'm sure I'll find another one as I launch. So, well, we're gonna, instead of that, we're gonna scratch the relic because it's no longer there, and we're gonna go to the second asteroid and mine it.
S-U-P. Choose a lockable destination. 1 asteroid 2. Sublight drive locking on asteroid 54,296. Asteroid. You begin maneuvering the starship onto an asteroid.
So now I can put my shotgun away.
U-A-O-S-T-E-R.
We're not going to... So you type holster, H-O-L-S-T-E-R space S-H-O-T.
You holster a snow white laser shotgun.
And then it puts it back in its holster. So we'll go down.
D. You march.
Fire up these mining vehicles.
N. You march north. Extravaganza. S-E space K-E-Y. What would you like? 1.
Mine this asteroid.
Found 12 vehicles you own at this location. Would you like to inspect?
Yes, I would like them to drive out. Thank you.
The compact mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. Done. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The sleek mining vehicle dodge ball begins to emit an audible hum. You march up.
So now, turquoise.
Choose a button. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 12. 13 seconds round
So
time.
it's telling me how many vehicles that I have out. That's what, because usually to get
Compact the highly
mining
polished
done
mining
really
vehicle baseball.
fast,
Beginning excavation.
you
Compact
can
the shiny
have
mining
as
vehicle
many
tennis
vehicles
ball.
you want,
Beginning
but
excavation. Compact the
a lot of
cylindrical
people
mining
just use
vehicle
12.
basketball. Beginning excavation.
you can have as
Compact the
many
weatherproof
vehicles
mining
as you
vehicle
like.
rubber ball. Beginning
But it's
excavation.
just, you're
Compact
gonna
the
have to be
compact mining vehicle
responsible for all
football. Beginning
vehicles.
excavation.
Make
Compact
sure
the
that
sleek
all the
mining vehicle dodge
compacts are
ball.
linked.
Beginning excavation. Compact
So
the
again,
compact
for
mining
those-
vehicle softball. Beginning excavation. Compact.
That want to know how to do that, you just type link compipe link, and then you type compipe link on as well to make sure that it is established link with your communicator and that the compipe is turned on. So compipe link and compipe link on, and you space that. So compipe COMMPIPE space LINK, enter, and then compipe on. Actually, it's compipe on, not compipe link on. So I do apologize. It's compipe on, COMMPIPE space ON, enter.
Compact the compact mining vehicle volleyball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged.
That's how I'm able to get my messages. That tells me if the vehicle is damaged, because it's going to my radio communicator since I have the compipe linked to my communicator. It's basically programming the frequency in the vehicle to link with your radio. So that's why you have to type compipe link, compipe on. So let's
TR.
type to our vehicle remote,
Choose a
and then
function.
hit option 2 to
You press
tell
a
it to
button on the
repair
front of
the
a
vehicle.
turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair. 1. 3 seconds round time. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged.
So the
Avoid
basketball is damaged, so we're
Choose a
going to
button.
do
You press a button on the front of a
option 2 to
turquoise vehicle
repair that
remote with
vehicle
bright
as
blue
well.
buttons. A tiny speaker
So
on
we
a
have
turquoise
two
vehicle
vehicles
remote with
being
bright blue
repaired.
buttons announces initiating mass
3
repair
vehicles
command.
being
Vehicles to repair. 1. 2 seconds round time.
Actually,
Compact the
there's
cylindrical
one.
mining vehicle basketball. Beginning equipment
There we
repair.
go.
Estimated
So it was
time
one
until
vehicle
completion.
that
48
needed
seconds.
more
Compact the
repair.
compact mining vehicle volleyball. Repair complete.
And the repair was complete from the volleyball, so we can tell volleyball to start excavating, or I can wait until the basketball is done repairing and then tell them to do the mask excavation, and both vehicles will then start excavating at the same time. So I'm going to wait till the basketball repair is complete, and then we will do the mask excavation command by typing use TUR, which is the color of my vehicle remote, which is the turquoise vehicle remote, and then choosing option 3 to do mask
Compact the
excavation
cylindrical mining
command.
vehicle basketball. Repair complete. Compact
And
the
the
spherical
mineral
mining
is
vehicle
empty,
pickleball.
so we
Excavation
won't-
cannot
so there's
continue
no
due to
need.
the area being empty of minerals. A voice from
So
the spherical
since this
mining vehicle
asteroid
pickleball
is
says area
empty,
empty of minerals.
we can
Compact the shiny
return
mining
all of
vehicle
these
tennis
vehicles
ball.
back into
Excavation
the
cannot
vehicle
continue
bay
due to the area
and
being empty of
proceed
minerals. A voice
our
from the shiny
navigation.
mining vehicle tennis ball says area empty of minerals. Compact the
find more
compact mining vehicle
roids or
football.
relics
Excavation
or
cannot continue
whatever
due to
we
the
can
area
find.
being empty of minerals.
I
A voice
also,
from the
when I
compact
do
mining
come
vehicle
back in the
football says area
locals,
empty of minerals. Compact the sleek
I
mining
will
vehicle
have to
dodgeball.
buy a new
Excavation cannot
harvester
continue
since
due to the
my
area being empty
asteroid
of minerals. A voice
harvester
from the
was
sleek
blown
mining
up by
vehicle dodgeball
enemies
says area empty of
a few
minerals.
days ago.
Compact the highly polished mining vehicle beach ball. Excavation cannot continue due to the area. SE space chat from
So
TR.
use
Choose a
turquoise
function 1 to 6.
6.
Choose the
Tell
vehicles
it
to return
to
1 3.
return all vehicles, and we hit 13 for none.
Attempting to return
And
1.
then number 1 to have all vehicles returned to
Chat
the
from Mariah
vehicle.
Kestrel in a friendly voice with a slight Lemurian accent. That's right, Krabby just finished with all that madness. Returning the vehicles to Vehicle Bay 1. Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Returning to host vessel. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza, which slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza, which slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Returning to host vessel. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the
Everything is
vehicle
all
hatch.
in the host vessel, which is the extravaganza, which is the Hornet, which is the kind of ship.
ENTER.
So we're going to hit
Multiple
enter.
at 1. You place your hand against the sensor on the 2-pilot Hornet AN. You exit the
We
operations
hit
airlock and enter the
IN
main
to
area of the
enter in
ship.
from the
Extravaganza.
airlock
You
north
march
to go
north.
to the
Extravaganza.
vehicle bay
Vehicle
1.
USE.
Use key
Space.
fob or use KEY.
KEY. What would you like to do? 1
Use
power
space
vehicles on
KEY
2 power
and then
vehicles. 2.
hit 2 to turn the vehicles off.
Found 12 vehicles you own at this
And then we
location.
just wait about 5 seconds, and when you start hearing
The hum emitted by the compact mining vehicle football slowly subsides and finally falls
Then
silent
that
as its
means your
engines power
vehicles are
down.
shut
Done.
off, so
The hum
you-
emitted by the
you
shiny
can
mining vehicle tennis S.
proceed
You march
south.
south. You
up.
march up.
So now we will launch and cloak.
LAUSA. Calculating launch trajectory. Camera, the thrusters of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza begin to glow bright red, and the ship launches toward the sky with a roar, leaving behind a wave of heat and a trail of fire. 2 asteroids and a debris cloud have been detected. CLON. Activating cloak.
So we're gonna navi north.
Cloak activated. Navi drive activated. Now moving north. 2 asteroids in my SOE. You press
And
a button.
another set of 2 asteroids are here. So we will sub to the
Choose a
first
lockable
asteroid.
1. Sublight drive locking on asteroid 30,535. Asteroid.
And we will uncloak, which is CLOFF,
CLOFF.
which is the shortened for cloak off.
Deactivating cloak.
And then when it says cloak deactivated,
Cloak
then we
deactivation
can
complete.
land. And we just type LAND to land.
You begin maneuvering the starship onto an asteroid. You feel the
then you
starship
hit
being
down,
pulled by D. You march down.
and then you go
Extravaganza N.
north,
You march north.
and
E
type
space.
key.
KEY. What would you like to do? 1 power vehicle 1.
When power vehicles on,
Found
yes.
12 vehicles you own at this location. Would you like to
And then you type yes for them to drive out.
Done. The compact mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The sleek mining vehicle dodgeball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The sleek mining vehicle dodgeball begins moving toward the vehicle head. You march out of the ship's hatch. Asteroid 30,530 SETR. Choose a function. 1. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons
And for those, if you
announces
really want to
initiating
know
mass
how much
excavation
the
command.
rock
Vehicle
has in
amount 12,
minerals,
13
you just
seconds round
type
time.
use turquoise and then select option 5 to do a mineral
Compact
scan.
the highly polished mining vehicle baseball, beginning excavation.
But
Compact
usually
the
a
sleek
rock
mining vehicle
mostly
dodgeball,
has
beginning excavation.
either
Compact the
200
spherical
and
mining
some
vehicle
minerals or
pickleball,
more.
beginning excavation.
200
Compact
or
the
plus.
cylindrical mining vehicle basketball,
So
beginning
you might
excavation.
even get a really
Compact the
good
standard
asteroid
mining
that
vehicle
might have
golf ball,
400
beginning
or 500
excavation.
minerals
Compact
on
the
it.
compact mining vehicle
But
softball, beginning excavation.
they do
Compact
add
the
up and they
compact
do
mining
give you a
vehicle
lot of
volleyball,
credits.
beginning excavation. Compact the
This is
compact
another
mining
reason
vehicle
why I
football,
love
beginning excavation. Compact the
asteroid
shiny mining
mining
vehicle tennis
and
ball,
regular
beginning
mining,
excavation. Compact the spherical
because you
mining
can
vehicle
even
soccer
mine
ball,
on
beginning
planets
excavation.
too. You just have to find where the mines are and
Compact the weatherproof mining
tell your
vehicle rubber
vehicles to
ball.
go
Excavation
there,
cannot
and
continue
you do
due
the
to the
same
equipment
thing.
being damaged. A voice
Use
from
your
the weatherproof
vehicle
mining
motor,
vehicle rubber ball
excavate,
says
or
equipment damaged.
if you don't have a vehicle mode, then you have to enter the vehicle. Like for example, football, enter space football, and then you have to type EXC to do the excavation. But make sure that your mode is set to automatic, because if you don't, then you have to manually find where the minerals are, and then type EXC, and it'll just be a lot of work. So it's best to make sure you have the automatic upgrade installed. And to find upgrades, you just you type where you can find the upgrade stores or where you can find the upgrades, and it will tell you by using your HyperNet browser. Your HyperNet browser is basically like is
Compact
like
the
an
highly polished
AI
mining vehicle beach
companion.
ball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being
Basically,
damaged.
it's
A voice
your
from the
main
highly
computer.
polished
You
mining
can
vehicle beach ball says
shop,
equipment
you
damaged.
can read, you can write notes in. It's basically your guide to helping you navigate Prometheus as well. So make sure you always have a HyperNet browser.
Compact
on
the
you at all
compact mining vehicle
times.
football. Excavation cannot continue
And
due to the equipment being damaged. A voice from the
all that
compact
good
mining
jazz.
vehicle football says equipment damaged. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Excavation cannot continue. SE space. TR.
So
Choose
you
to
gotta
you press a
repair
button on
a
the
lot
front of a
these
turquoise
vehicles
vehicle
that
remote
are
with bright
damaged.
blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to
HyperNet
repair. 5,
browser
7
and a
seconds
radio
round time. Compact
communicator
the
will
spherical mining
always
vehicle
need at
soccer
all
ball.
times.
Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 44 seconds. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated
can
time
get
until
all of that
completion
stuff at
24
the
seconds.
communications.
Compact the highly polished mining vehicle beach ball. Beginning
On
equipment
your
repair.
home
Estimated
planet.
time until completion 33 seconds. Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 21 seconds. Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 20 seconds. Compact the weatherproof.
So
SETR. Choose a. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 5 seconds round time. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle beach ball. Repair complete. Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Beginning excavation. Compact the compact
So,
mining vehicle football. SETR. You press a button on the front of a
Make sure
turquoise
that
vehicle
all the
remote with
vehicles
bright
are
blue buttons. A
excavating.
tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote
There we
with bright
go.
blue buttons announces initiating
they're
mass
all
excavation
excavating.
command. Vehicle amount 3 seconds round time. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Beginning excavation. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle beach ball. Beginning excavation.
So now all 12 vehicles are excavating and extracting the minerals.
Compact
from
the
this
spherical
rock.
mining vehicle soccer ball. Excavation cannot
And
continue
it's
due to
empty.
the area being
So
empty of
this
minerals.
asteroid
A voice
is
from the
empty.
spherical mining vehicle soccer ball says area
And
empty of minerals.
we
Compact the shiny
will
mining vehicle tennis ball.
go to the
Excavation
next
cannot
asteroid.
continue due to the area being empty of minerals. Avoid from the
So
shiny
let's
mining vehicle
return
10
this.
USR. Choose a bunch 6. 2 1 3. Attempting to 1. Returning the vehicles to vehicle bay 1. Compact the compact mining vehicle football.
So
Returning to
returning
host
all
vessel. The
vehicles
compact
back
mining
to
vehicle
bay.
football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza. With slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza. With slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Returning to host vessel. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza. With slides open at the vehicle multiple and 1. You place your hand again N. You march north. E space. E Y. What would you like to do? 1 power vehicles on. 2 power vehicle 2. Found 12 vehicles you own at this
Turning off
location.
vehicles.
Done. The hum emitted by the compact mining vehicle football slowly subsides and finally falls silent as its engines power down. The hum emitted by the spherical
Okay,
mining vehicle
so
soccer pet. You march
the vehicles are
You
shutting down,
march
so
up.
now we'll launch and sub to the next
L A
asteroid.
U N C H. Calculating launch trajectory. Camera, the thrusters of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza begin to glow bright red, and the ship launches toward the sky with a roar, leaving behind the wave of heat and a trail of fire. 2 asteroids and 91 debris clouds have been detected in the sector. Choose a lock of 2. Sublight drive locking on asteroid 97,462. Asteroid. You begin maneuvering the starship onto an asteroid. You feel the starship beat deep. You march down.
Alright,
You march north.
let's
E
find
space. E Y. What would you like to do? 1 power 1. Found 12 vehicles you own at this location. Would you like to instruct the vehicle S to drive out of Y E S?
And it would basically say, do you want me to instruct the vehicles to drive out of the bay? And I type
The compact
yes.
mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football
So,
begins
as
moving
you
toward
can
the vehicle
tell,
hatch.
once you
Done.
get
The
used to
spherical mining
playing
vehicle
this,
soccer ball begins to
a lot
emit
of
an
the
audible hum as
commands
its
you can
engines power up.
easily
The spherical
remember,
mining
and
vehicle
'cause
soccer
they're
ball
very
begins moving toward the
repetitive.
vehicle hatch. The highly
And
polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up.
the
The highly
game
polished
will
mining vehicle
flow
baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The shiny mining vehicle
as you
tennis
keep,
ball begins to emit an audible hum as its
playing
engines
it.
power up. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The cylindrical mining vehicle basketball begins to emit an You
So,
you
now
enter
all
the
these
operations airlock.
vehicles-
You march out of.
And like I said, the help command is always your friend, folks, as well, if you get stuck. All the manuals, all the commands, are in all of these help files, and these help files are updated from time to time, so they are fixed, and they are regulated. So, the help is always your friend as well.
Choose a function 3. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation
So now
command.
we're
Vehicle amount
excavating
12, 13
more
seconds round
minerals from
time.
this asteroid.
Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Beginning excavation. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Beginning excavation. Compact the standard mining vehicle golf ball. Beginning excavation. Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Beginning excavation. Compact the spherical mining vehicle pickleball. Beginning excavation. Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Beginning excavation. Compact the
So I'm going to hit the control key because it's just going to tell me.
S E
But I
space
am
E
going
R.
to type use
Choose
turquoise
a,
and
you press a
hit
button
2
on
to
the front
see
of
if
a
any
turquoise vehicle
vehicles do
remote
need
with bright blue
repair.
buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces
And
initiating
yes,
mass repair command.
there was
Vehicles
2
to
that
repair.
needed
2 4 seconds round
being
time.
repaired.
Compact the compact mining vehicle softball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until
So we
completion
wait till
11
all of
seconds.
these repairs
Compact
are
the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 31 seconds. Compact the compact mining vehicle softball. Repair complete.
So we wait for the dodgeball to be repaired. And then we'll do use turquoise, which is the vehicle remote, and then hit number 3 to do the mass excavation command.
Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Repair complete. Yes, you are. Choose a function. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass
There we
excavation
go.
command. Vehicle
Now
amount
these
2
two
3 seconds round
vehicles are
time. Compact the sleek
excavating.
mining vehicle
And now
dodgeball.
we
Beginning
just patiently
excavation.
wait till
Compact
all
the
the
compact
minerals
mining
have been
vehicle softball.
extracted
Beginning
from the rock.
excavation. Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged.
So we have
Yes,
another
you
vehicle
are.
to
Choose a
repair.
function 1 2. You press a button on the front of a
And
turquoise
we hit
vehicle remote with
option
bright
2
blue
with
buttons. A tiny speaker on a
vehicle
turquoise
remote.
vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair 1 2 seconds round time. Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion
Dodgeball
21
needed
seconds.
repair again.
Compact the sleek mining vehicle dodgeball.
And the
Repair complete.
dodgeball has been repaired, so
S-E-R. Choose a function. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 1. 3 seconds round time. Compact the sleep mining vehicle.
So now we just wait till all the minerals are extracted from the rock. So as you can hear the dust and the trash blowing around on the asteroid, it's very cold on these asteroids as well. So it's recommended wearing a spacesuit. Because if you don't wear a spacesuit, it won't let you out. So always buy a spacesuit at the store on your home planet. It's probably a clothing store, but like I said, your HyperNet browser is your friend and you can use the shop command.
Compact the sleep mining vehicle dodge hall. Excavation cannot continue due to the area being empty of minerals. A voice from the sleep mining vehicle dodge hall says area empty of minerals. Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Excavation cannot continue due to the area being empty of minerals. A voice from the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball says area USE space TUR. Choose a function. 1 repair 6. Choose the vehicle 1 3. Attempting third 1. Returning the vehicles to vehicle bay 1. Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Returning to host vessel. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza. With slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza. With slides open at E-N-T-E-R. Motor 1. You place your hand against I-N. You exit N. You march north. U-S-E space E-Y. What would you like to do? 1 power vehicles. 2. Found 12 vehicles you own at this location.
Timothy.
So now the
Unlimited by the
vehicles,
ES. I don't understand.
so now the
You
vehicles
march
are
south.
shutting down,
You march
and we will launch
L-A-U-S-A.
and cloak.
Calculating launch trajectory.
And
Camera, the thrusters of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza begin to glow bright red, and the ship
See what
launches
we
toward the
find.
sky with a roar, leaving behind a wave of heat and a trail of fire. 2 asteroids and 91 debris cloud
So,
C-L-O-N.
cloak.
Activating
I'm
cloak.
not going to do no debris salvaging because our debris storage is full, and so are the
Cloak
refinery
activated.
tanks. They are full, so we
A-I.
can only
Navi
mine
drive
up.
activated. Now moving north. 2 asteroids. 2 S-T-O-E. The ship is not moving.
So we have 2 asteroids and 2 comets here as well. So that means if we really wanted to mine the comet, we could. But I think I'm going to just maybe mine 2 more asteroids and then we can call it a stream. But there will be a time where I will do a very, very long stream. But it's just I like to keep these streams, you know, enough for people to get an interest and then close them out. But I will one day stream a long stream where we will do a lot of mining asteroids, a lot of planet activities, and so forth. But I want to make sure that it's a day that I can just dedicate for gaming. And also we'll have more of the Prometheus characters if they want to join the stream or not, or want to be on the stream. We'll do that long stream one of these nights. So,
We've been sitting here for how long?
without further ado, we will sub to the asteroid.
UP. Choose a lockable destination. 1 asteroid 31. Sublight drive locking on asteroid
And we will mine these
35,631.
2 asteroids and then we'll call it a stream.
C-L-O-F-F.
So,
Deactivating cloak.
deactivating the cloak.
Cloak
and we will-
deactivation. A-A-F. You begin maneuvering the starship onto an asteroid. D. You march N. You march north. East. East. Y. What would you like to run? Found 12 vehicles you own at this location. Would you E-S.
We will get these vehicles out of the bay and onto the asteroid.
The compact mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. Done. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle pickleball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins to emit an audible hum as its
so
engines power up.
all the vehicles are moving
S.
out,
You O.
so
You enter. You march out of.
we can Go out to the asteroid and do
USE space
massive
EUR.
excavation.
Choose a function. 1. Repair all mining vehicles and immediate
Let's make
communicate.
sure
2.
that
You
no
press a
vehicles
button on
need
the
to
front
be
of a turquoise
repaired.
vehicle remote with right blue buttons. There were no powered vehicles
Okay,
found.
so that means
USE
they're all
Choose a
repaired.
function. You press a
And
button
we
on the
can
front of a
excavate.
turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 12. 13 seconds round time.
Here we go.
Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Beginning excavation. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Beginning excavation. Compact the spherical mining vehicle pickleball.
There we
Beginning
go.
excavation.
Excavating.
Compact the spherical
And
mining
I'll
vehicle.
hit the control key to shut the screen reader up. And we will just wait till all the minerals are extracted from the rock. And then at the end of the asteroids, we will check and see how many minerals I have total so far. I should have at least over 14,000 minerals or 15,000 minerals already collected from the couple weeks of mining that I've been doing.
Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged. USETR. Choose to. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair. 1. 2 seconds round time. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 25 seconds. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Repair complete.
The repair is complete, so we'll tell that vehicle
Choose a
to
function.
basketball
You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote
And
with right
once
blue
that
buttons. A
vehicle
tiny
is
speaker on a
excavating,
turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons
will-
announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 1. 3 seconds round time. Compact the cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. Beginning excavation.
Oh yes.
Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged. A voice from the highly polished mining vehicle baseball says equipment damaged. USETR. Choose to. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with right blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair. 1. 2 seconds round time. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 49 seconds. Pentagram is now AFK. Asterisk idle asterisk. Compact the compact mining vehicle football. Excavation cannot continue due to the area being empty of minerals. A voice from the compact mining vehicle football says area empty of minerals. Compact the compact mining vehicle volleyball. Excavation cannot continue due to the area being empty of minerals. A voice from the USETR. Choose a function. 1. Repair
So
all
I'll let
mining
you hear
vehicles
what
in
it
immediate
sounds like when
communications
you want
range.
to
2
return
6.
all vehicles. So you hit 6.
Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Repair complete. Choose the vehicles to return. Choose done when ready. 1. The compact mining
See,
vehicle
it's gonna
football.
tell
2.
you
The highly
all
polished
the
mining vehicle
vehicles.
baseball. 3. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. 4. The spherical mining vehicle
I'll let
pickleball.
you
5.
hear
The
it
shiny
so
mining
you
vehicle
know
tennis
what
ball.
you
6. The cylindrical mining vehicle basketball. 7. The sleek mining vehicle dodgeball. 8. The standard mining vehicle golf ball. 9. The compact mining vehicle volleyball. 10. The compact mining vehicle softball. 11. The highly polished mining vehicle beach ball. 12. The weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. 13. All. 14 done. Enter your selection. Type
So
a line of
yeah,
input.
see,
Cancel
that's
1.
what 13
1. Rock.
So you type
1,
1, 3 for all.
Attempting to return the compact mining vehicle football, the highly polished mining vehicle baseball, the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball, the spherical
So
mining
it's
vehicle
telling
pickleball,
you
the shiny mining vehicle
since
tennis
you
ball,
did
the cylindrical
all
mining
the
vehicle
vehicles are
basketball, the sleek
highlighted.
mining vehicle dodgeball, the standard mining vehicle golf ball, the compact mining vehicle volleyball, the compact mining vehicle softball, the highly polished mining vehicle beach ball, and the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball. Returning vehicles to the 2 pilot Hornet extravaganza. Choose the vehicle bay to return the vehicles to 1 extravaganza, vehicle bay 1, 2 extravaganza, vehicle bay 2. Enter your select 1.
So you hit 1 and
Returning the vehicles to
There you
vehicle
go.
bay
So
1.
now you know
Compact
what
the
it
compact
sounds
mining
like
vehicle football. Returning to host vessel. The compact
when
mining
you
vehicle
do
football
a
begins
mass
moving toward the vehicle
return
hatch of the 2 pilot Hornet
vehicles
extravaganza
to the
with slides
vehicle
open as the
bays
vehicles
that
approach.
you want
Compact
them
the
to
highly
go.
polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2 pilot Hornet extravaganza.
Okay,
Space.
so we're going to enter the
Multiple at once.
operations
You place your
area.
hand. You execute N.
Go north.
You march north. Space.
Turn them
Y.
off by
What
using
would
the
you
key
do?
fob.
Found 12 vehicles you own at this location.
And And once they start saying that the hum of the vehicle
The hum
is...
emitted by the compact mining vehicle football slowly subsides and finally falls silent as its engines power down. Done. You march south.
So-
You march up.
So now
L A
let's
U
launch
S C 8. Calculating launch
and go to
trajectory.
the second asteroid.
Camera, the thrusters of the two-pilot Hornet extravaganza begin to glow bright red, and the ship launches towards the sky with a roar, leaving behind a wave of heat and a trail of fire. 2 asteroids. L U B. Choose a lock. 96 a large debris cloud. 97 a medium debris cloud. 98 a medium debris cloud. 99 a large debris. You begin maneuvering the starship onto an asteroid. D. You march east. E. Y. What would you like? 1. Found 12 Y.
And they'll drive out. And then once they start driving
The compact
out,
mining vehicle football begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch.
There it
Done. The
goes.
spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The spherical mining vehicle soccer ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The shiny mining vehicle tennis ball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins to emit an audible hum as its engines power up. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving toward the vehicle hatch. You march south. You march out of the ship's hatch. Asteroid 94,290. Choose a function. 1. Repair all. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. There were no powered vehicles found in your location
Okay, so
that
then
require
we
initiation of review.
repair.
Choose a function.
So
You
we
press a
can
button on the
start
front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 12. 14 seconds round time. Compact the shiny mining vehicle tennis ball, beginning excavation. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball, beginning excavation. Compact the weatherproof mining vehicle rubber ball, beginning excavation.
So that they're all
Derek Graham is now AFK. Asterisk idle asterisk.
We will wait till this rock is completely extracted of minerals. Then what we will do, we will return the vehicles back into the vehicle bay, and then we will check to see how many minerals we have in total. And then after when we do that, then I'll give the Prometheus promo again and tell you how to subscribe to the channel again, and then we'll end the stream. But right now, we will just wait till all the minerals have been extracted from the rock of the on this asteroid.
Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Excavation cannot continue due to the equipment being damaged. Choose a function. 1. Repair all. You press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass repair command. Vehicles to repair. 1. 2 seconds round time. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Beginning equipment repair. Estimated time until completion 22 seconds. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Repair complete. Choose a you press a button on the front of a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons. A tiny speaker on a turquoise vehicle remote with bright blue buttons announces initiating mass excavation command. Vehicle amount 1. 3 seconds round time. Compact the spherical mining vehicle soccer ball. Beginning excavation.
So we are now excavating again. And this asteroid is still being extracted with minerals. It's a good thing with 12 mining vehicles because it won't take as long. The less vehicles you have, it takes longer to mine an asteroid or mine a mine shaft if you have only a few vehicles. Like especially if you only have 1 or 2 vehicles, it will take a pretty long time. But when you have 12 vehicles or more, the less time it will take to mine, and the minerals you can collect a lot faster. But usually a vehicle bay can only hold 12 vehicles at a time, so that's why 12 is the requirement. And ships, you can put about 4 or 5 ships, or it all depends on their size and the size of the docking bay. And the same goes with the vehicle bay as well. And how much cargo it can store as well. It all depends on the size and what model ship you have. And what upgrades you put on your ship as well.
The compact mining vehicle
So now the
excavation cannot continue due to the area being empty of minerals.
empty of
Away
minerals.
from the compact mining vehicle
So that
volleyball
means
says
we
area
can
empty
now
of minerals.
return the
Compact
vehicles
highly
to
polished
the
mining vehicle
vehicle
baseball
bay 1.
excavation cannot continue
The
due to the area
operations
being empty
airlock
of
of the
minerals.
Hornet.
A voice from the highly polished
So
U
let's
S E
do that.
R. Choose a function 106. Choose 1 3. Attempt 1. Returning the vehicles to vehicle bay 1. The compact mining vehicle football. Returning to host vessel. The compact mining vehicle football begins moving toward the vehicle hatch of the 2-pilot Hornet extravaganza with slides open at the vehicle's approach. Compact the highly polished mining vehicle baseball. Returning to host vessel. The highly polished mining vehicle baseball begins moving
they're
toward
all
the vehicle.
in?
E-N-E-R. Multiple 1. You place your I-N. You exit the N. You march north. S-E-Y. What would you do? Found 12 vehicles you own at this location.
And once these
The emitted by the
turned
compact
off,
mining vehicle football slowly subsides. You march.
march
You
up.
march.
Let's check to see how many minerals we got.
N-I-N. You tap a button bringing up the mined mineral status. Vozot Milio 15,508. The minerals you have mined are currently estimated to have an approximate worth of 157,306,948,800.0 credits and 753,482,853.76 points.
So there you go. Now you heard how much it would cost if I were to cash these minerals in, and the points how much I would get. And so far, I thought I only had 14,000, but I have 15,508 minerals, which is great. So we're getting to our goal of 20,000. But my goal before I would turn these minerals all in, I want to get to 80,000 minerals, or even 100,000 minerals, and then I will turn my minerals in. Because the more you mine and the more you get in credits, the more points you get, and the more you will also rank up on the boards. And I'm number 18 on the scoreboards out of all the players that are in this Prometheus world. So anyway, folks, you can go to prometheus-enterprises.com. Again, it is prometheus-enterprises.com. Prometheus-enterprises.com, and you'll find all information about Prometheus there. Also, if you like this kind of content for gaming, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking that notification bell, and make sure you set it to all notifications. Then you know when I am live or when I recorded a video. Alrighty, folks. Well, it's been a pleasure again showing you the world of Prometheus. And thank you for all being with me, and I want to thank the hosts for allowing me to do this and stream all of the Prometheus content so we can promote more users. And again, it is for both people who are visually challenged or sighted users can play it. Again, you have all the information here, and like I said, comments are welcome, criticism is welcome, and I will get to your comments or anything that you want to tell me or questions sometime soon. I don't check things right away, but when I do, I will get to them. So anyway, thank you all. God bless. And
stop streaming.
Happy listening and happy YouTubing. Bye-bye for now.